since the holiday decorations are likely put away, maybe it's exposed something in your house that you would like to improve. But where do you start? Well, you start by getting advice from an expert. Skip Bedell's a contractor, and of course, he's the TV host with Catch a Contractor. He joins us today to do just that. Good morning, Skip.
Hey, good morning, Tracy. Thanks for having me back.
Oh, it's good to see you as always. I hope you're having a great New Year. So, where do we start? What's one of the first things to consider with a DIY project in our home?
Well, DIYers, I tell them to start off the jobs just like the pros, and that's always thinking safety first. So it's so important to wear protective eyewear, hearing and respiratory protection on any job that you do. So starting off with these new respirators from 3M, this is the 8511. What makes this different from ordinary respirators is that it has this cool flow valve on the front, and that makes it less heat buildup inside, making it very comfortable to wear all day. Great protection from dust, whether you're sanding or grinding or raking, indoor, outdoor, if you're doing stuff in the garden or mowing the lawn, or protection from mold spores and pollen. Just a great all-around respirator. And then the 8577, this is perfect this time of the year. A lot of people are doing indoor painting projects. So this has a carbon layer which will filter out a lot of the vapors that you'll find in many paints and adhesives and things like that. So believe it or not, Tracy, one of the things that people don't like to wear the most and they really need is eye protection. And the reason is because when you put it on, you get hot and it fogs up and you got to take it off.
Right.
So 3M Scotchgard new anti-fog eyewear is the answer to that problem. It remains fog-free when you're using it. You can wear them all day. You can wash them multiple times in the water, put them back on. They're just great. They come in gray and clear, so very versatile. You can wear them outdoors or indoors. Great eye protection. And lastly, you want to always protect your hearing, especially when you're in noisy environments like around power tools, lawn mowers, things like that. So this is the new WorkTunes Connect wireless hearing protection. It's basically noise-canceling headphones, but what's so awesome about these is that you can stream through Bluetooth technology all your music, or you can even answer your phone or talk on the phone without ever taking it out of your pocket because there's a built-in microphone. So this is great. You're getting kind of like a twofer. You're getting the hearing protection and also like entertainment and access to your phone.
Skip.
So great, awesome safety products from 3M.
That is a game changer. I've been fussing with my earbuds and then with the headphones over the top. It's a pain in the butt. That's great.
They're amazing.
All right, keep going, man. I'm impressed. I'm on board.
Well, I'll tell you, this time of the year, the DIYers are doing stuff inside the house. It's awesome, doing wall repair, painting, all that kind of stuff. 3M New Innovations makes it really easy with their high-strength, large hole repair spackling compound. This stuff's amazing. It's got fibers built into it, so it dries 5 times faster. It's super strong. You can patch holes up to 5 inches in diameter. You use this backing plate, you pull it through the backside, makes it really easy to get professional results, even with really large holes and damage to your walls.
That's awesome. Hey, what's the #1 DIY project that you think anybody can and should be handling right now?
Definitely painting, because no power tools involved. I tell people painting, but to get the professional results, it's all in the preparation. So 3M makes it easy with a pro-grade precision, faster sanding sheets. It's got a really durable, no-slip grip backing to it. Makes it easy to sand wet or dry surfaces. I love their new channel, dust sand channeling block. It's a sponge, basically, with channels that gets the dust away from your work. Great for preparation. And lastly, this is amazing. This is the new Scotch Delicate Surface Painter's Tape. This will allow you to tape over even things like wallpaper or pre-painted walls, and with the edge lock technology, you can pull this off and get super sharp, crisp lines every time like a pro with all these products from 3M.
My daughter's in art school, and she is always sanding or painting, she can use all these things. So I'm going to get 2 sets of stuff for her and for me. Skip, where can we go to learn more?
Yep. Yeah, check out my website. It's skipbedell.com. I have links to all these awesome 3M products and a lot more.
All right, I'm going shopping today. Skip, we'll put that link on IndyStyle.tv. Good to see you. Have a good New Year.
Thanks. Have a great day.
All right, you too. Appreciate it. Amber?
Cool stuff.
Safety
as always
first.
with him,
It's taken me years to figure that out, but now that I'm scarred permanently, safety first.
Learn that lesson. All right, Tracy, thank you. Back in the kitchen now, of course, with Ryan and Josh of Field Brewing. Okay, so we did a tostada. A truffle steak perhaps next on the menu?
Yeah, so just very simple seared steak. Got a little hash browns on it. We're doing a little beef puree, some mushrooms. And then just top, I love butter on my steak. So
I've heard a lot of people do that, butter on their steak.
Yeah, so for this one we're throwing a little minced truffle and truffle oil into it.
Oh, wow.
So you could also easily do roasted garlic, just some fresh herbs.
Is it the butter? Is it just the butter flavor on the steak, or does it help with the sear, or what's, I mean?
It's you do it what's called a compound butter, so meaning there's more than just butter into it, and it's a finishing.
Okay.
So just,
got it.
Okay.
you know,
Almost
the
gives it
palate
that pretty
loves fat.
glaze,
So, and butter was framed.
Put that one on a T-shirt. The palate loves fat. Yes, it does.
Anessa's not listening right now. That's fine. That's fine. She understands. Okay.
Should we pair that maybe with a drink,
Yeah.
perhaps?
Yeah, and the two pairings I have picked out is the one that you were looking for
Okay,
too.
that's
This is
what I
the
was
Night
wondering
Game. It's our
about.
Dunkel. So
Okay,
it's a dark
Dunkel.
beer that I like to say isn't.
Night Game.
And one of my favorite things to do is to watch someone's first impression.
Sure. They're
and have
judging
that
by the
first sip.
color, right?
Yeah.
And then.
Well, it's.
And then they have that. Wow, I
yeah.
wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't
so.
expecting that, which
Definitely
you
drink
love.
that.
That is light, yeah.
You love that, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's one of the biggest compliments is, wow, I wasn't expecting that. And
That's
then
cool.
we also have our Backroads
Okay.
Amber. So this is an amber beer, but it is an amber lager. So again, it's got the malty richness, but it also is a lighter bodied lager style. So
Oh, I like this one.
thanks. It's one of our more
They
popular
named it after
ones.
you.
They did. So nice of you to do.
No trace? That's fine. That's fine.
That's
I'd be
really
in big
good.
trouble if somebody felt they needed to name a beer after me, that sort of thing. So what are the keys? We've had this discussion many times on Indie Style, but I think it always bears repeating. The keys to really nailing cooking a good steak.
So first off is getting the sear on the outside. You want to seal in those
So
juices.
you need to have that skillet or whatever you're cooking very hot, right?
Yes, your grill, yes. So you should hear it sizzling, as we do right now. Get a nice scald on the outside, is
Yeah.
what we refer to it as, that caramelization. So
You
bring it
typically
out
serve
some-
yours medium. Is that the go-to typically when it comes to
with
steaks?
most meats, yeah, it depends on the cut.
Yeah.
You know, your muscles that are a little more worked, tougher stuff like
Right.
hanger steak, flank steak, those you want to go like a little bit less, medium
Okay.
rare. So
Yeah,
we're doing a little
yeah,
sirloin
that's right.
today. So this we went a little medium rare, just my preference.
Okay, yeah.
So you mentioned changes coming to the menu. What's coming?
Well, this truffle steak with the roasty potato cake, and we've got the tostada on. We're still experimenting with most of it,
Okay.
but yeah.
Okay, so how do you put all this together?
Okay. Well, first off, so
I'm gonna join
just
you
before
on
then, the roasty is just
tell you what, I'll
shredded
come join you.
potatoes
Okay.
in a hot skillet.
shredded
Which,
potatoes.
which variety of potatoes work best for this?
Your more starchy ones.
He's
So
cleaning- he's
anything
cleaning as he goes.
can't
That's a
help it.
good habit,
Yeah,
see?
we appreciate that. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So your more starchy potatoes, so your russets, your classic Idaho bakers, you know, Kennebec, things like that. So
I just
get
feel
it
like
nice
you,
and
you can't go wrong with steak and
So-
potatoes, you know?
Yeah.
so
can't
we
go
can
wrong.
start to see it starting
Yeah,
to
start
brown
brown on the
there.
edge there,
It's
yes.
a little bit translucent there. So we're
I'm
gonna
not.
just flip it over.
Oh, look at
There's,
that.
there's yet another thing I'm never doing in my own kitchen. I'll never be
Well,
able
if
to
you got a
pull that
good
off.
stainless or
Yeah.
non-stick skillet, you can just
Yeah.
flip it out, do a little egg flip on it.
There-
Do you prefer cast iron, though, when it comes to doing steaks at home inside?
I do.
Cast iron skillets,
I do.
yeah.
Just because it holds the temperature.
the heat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's,
Really well.
get that seal
So-
that you're talking about. Wow.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Awesome.
Yeah, where do we go from here?
all right.
Yeah. What is all this?
So
Which- oh,
we're
is that a-
gonna
is that a
do
mushroom? No.
yes.
It is.
Yes. So we have a little porcini mushroom.
Huh.
It is, you know, this time of year, you know, not too many fresh mushrooms outside
Right.
of cultivated, so we've got some cremini here to add a little variety and flavor to it. We got a little Italian porcini mushrooms, canned in oil. Always prefer it canned in oil
Okay.
over
There's that
Yeah.
sizzle you were
There's a
talking
Yep.
about.
In oil over like water,
Water, okay.
because you have less loss of flavor. Got some
Okay.
caramelized onions, just cooked nice and slow, and a little bit of oil.
Well, we're going to let you put all that together. We'll show the finished plate here coming up in a little bit. Fieldbrewing.com.
Thanks, guys.
What are you waiting for, people? IndieStyle.tv will put all their information on our link as well.
All right, we continue Indie Style with the bad boys take over the box office this week, and that's the question. Christopher Lloyd from the Film Yap has his reviews when Indie Style continues.